Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are we okay? Let me know in the chat. Are we doing well? Are we okay? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I think it is fine we start our class this morning. Is it okay? All right. So yesterday, we spent time on the other day, and we are able to look at different laws according to Wyckoff, and we looked at different laws. I remember, I think you have seen some of the laws apply to the recent rise in the market. If you have seen the lows happen in the recent rise of the market, drop me a 2 in the chat. If you attended the 2 previous classes that we did here and you have seen them go practical, give me a yes. Give me a 2 in the chat, by the way. Just give me a 2 in the chat. If you are paying close attention to the classes and now you see them getting theoretical or practically now happening, give me a 2 in the chat and you'll be able to understand that if you use the simple knowledge, you can make the money. So uh, I'll teach the distribution in the next phase because it's just the opposite of the accumulation phase. So in the next phase of the cycle, it's when I will finish the remaining part of our session. So now I want to get into something different because the week is ending, so that I now get into trading because I know you now know what we are talking about. All right. So like we say, which phone is this one? All right. So you have your trading applications. And I want the other time I took applications. Let me just move on here. Just. Mhm. But these, I'll leave them here. Okay. All right. So apart from the exchanges, okay, maybe let me plug some just for learning purposes. Let me just okay. All right. So apart from the platform that is trading for us, if you are using an Android device, you have Royal Q, you have an exchange. I basically believe, like I've said it before, you also need these three, these other 5 tools to help you win better because when you are trading, before you start your trading journey, you need to have a trading goal. Okay. Uh, your trading goal, everybody's trading goal should never be money. I've said it several times, but I don't know how I can teach it. But when you come into trading, we don't trade to make money. What do we trade to do? I've taught it in the past. Let me see if I have students who have been with me for some time. We don't trade to make money. Why do we trade? Let me see if I have students. Why do we trade? We do not trade to make money. Yes, thank you, Leader Kate. We trade to win the trade. We do not trade to make money. And if you join the business and your goal is to trade to make money, you're on the wrong platform. I request you to either change your mindset. Let me show you what people who trade to make money do. Number one, people who trade to make money, they usually suffer with a lot of floating loss. You know why? Because I was listening to someone's audio. Someone sent me the audio. I hate Royal Q. When I got started in the first month of the business, see, I put in my 1.2 million. It got stuck in Vetcoin. Then our upline said the bull run is coming. Let's wait again. I entered the XRP. Then in XRP, I put in my 1.7. Then the market. Then I entered another coin. Those got stuck. I put in another 1.8. Are you getting the approach? I don't know if you are getting the approach I'm trying to talk about here. Hmm? Are you getting the approach? So you will have issues with crypto. You will be in floating losses. You will not be making money because your reason of joining the crypto market space is to is to make money. So our reason of trading, I have a question, and I usually say I know people don't like my statements, but I usually want to deal with high mindset when it comes to business. Is that do all of us know a casino? Do all of us know a casino? Let me know. Do all of us know a casino? Let me know. Give me some answers in the chat if you know a casino. Do we know casino? Okay, some know, some do not know. Some know, some don't. Okay, so a casino is where you go to play games to win those games. You go, you say, I have not gone there, but I see casinos being promoted. It's a gambling place. Yes, you go and gamble. Like the ball will go here, this card will be this number, la 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 la. So there are games of chances. Now, here comes the question. If you have $10,000, if you have $10,000 and you go to a casino, would you put all your $10,000 at once in a game? I need genuine answers. Would you put $10,000 at once in a game? Maybe you are going to bet against a team. In your mindset, would you go and put all your $10,000? Yes, I'm a high risk taker. I'm a man of all seasons. I am the man who breaks the best the store. Sonny Dixon at all. So I put all my money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you come to crypto and you enter coin from anywhere, are you sure that this coin will rise? I want to work on your mindset. Are you sure that this coin will rise? Are you sure? even when you have a lot of technical analysis, even when you have a lot of fundamental analysis, even when you have been attending my classes and you never miss any, are you sure? It doesn't. Guys, let me tell you. Let me tell you. How many of you have seen traders make audios or videos showing how they have lost money in trading? You have watched someone who says he's a very good trader, but at one point he says, I have lost money in trading. They have experience. Guys, it is not all about analysis. Guys, this is not about analysis, no matter how good you are at analysis. I have said it several that there are two kinds of people, and I want you to understand where you should belong. We have the circle of influence, and we have the circle of concern. Now, people with the circle of concern, they focus on things they cannot control. And people with the circle of influence, they focus on things they can control. Here comes my question once again. How many people here can control the market? If you are here and you can control the market, I've done my analysis. Hey, woo, it is going to hit my take profit. And you control where you have done your analysis. If you are here, you can say, I'm here. I can control the market. And so, we must have the right mindset because when you come to trading, you are not here to make money. You are here to win the trade. And the reason why we teach you these skills is to increase your probability of winning to be greater than your probability of the market going against you. That's why we teach you the skill. We want you to have more probability. That's why we use Royal Q, that we are going to provide two main instructions: what the robot will do when the market rises and what the robot will do when the market goes against you. Those are the two major instructions you must provide. Even if you have done a thorough, well analysis. If my message is home, then I want to go to my lesson for today. Even Binance cannot control the market, so no one can. Is it clear? Can we go on? Give me one in the chat if you are ready. We go to our topic for today. All right. Okay. So let's now get into our lesson for today. We are finalizing these classes, and like we have said it before, we are going to make sure that will provide these classes again on upcoming schedules. So now I'm going to just go to my screen. Now, I've opened for you all these applications. What does each application do? This is our royal queue where we provide instructions to what the robot should do when the market goes up and when the market goes against us. This is an exchange where we put our money, and that's where the robot will trade. So when you trade and you make $5 on your next trade, add, if your first buying amount was 15, add the 15 to the 5 and let your new first buying amount be 20. It's called compounding. Now, paint a crystal clear picture or paint a crystal clear image. I don't know if I'm making sense. Of what is your ultimate goal by compounding? For example, you may not follow, but look here, friends. If your first buying amount is 15 and you take 3% and you focus on finding 300 successful trades, that's why you are here. And you focus on finding 3 successful trades. I want to be crystal clear. This is where people lose it. Some trades, you will win them. Some trades, the market will go against you. That's why you need to share the royal queue opportunity if you cannot generate capital, that sometimes there will be trades you will enter and they go against you and you need to wait. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me know. So along the journey, you will not only need this, you will need more money because there will be trades that you will enter and win them. And there will be trades that you will enter and the market goes against you and you need to wait with margin calls. We have had people who have waited on BNX for a long time. We have had people who have waited on BEC for a long time. We have had people who have waited on cake for a long time. But I want to promise you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. I want to promise you one thing. I want to repeat it. I've said it several times. Many people have made a lot of noise on social media. But you see, a man who has been around for some time knows certain things that a man who doesn't know nothing. Guys, how many of you saw Beck return? How many of you saw BNX get to $1? And nobody expected. Now, this is what's going to happen in the bull run. You have been waiting on a coin and the coin pumps from nowhere. And then you say, had I known that I did sell my coin at a loss. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So along your journey of this analysis that I'm going to show you, there will be trades. Shortly today, there will be times when markets will go against you, but there will also be times when you. So we want to increase our winning rate. And when things change, you just open margin calls, keep making small money, but adding more capital, trade other coins. Does that make sense? Then you find a fool online trying to convince people that I give you a strategy that keeps you winning all the time. I give you something. The person is broke. The person has no results. The person is struggling financially and is busy trying to tell you that I have a strategy that makes money all the time. Are you the one who controls the market? I don't know if I'm trying, because this is mindset-based business. This is mindset-based business. Because even with your skills that we teach here, you don't have control. Even with the skills, you do not have control about the market. The skills just help you have a higher probability of winning versus a higher probability of the market going against you. But the skills are not responsible of controlling the market. Even the best trader in the world will not win all trades. Does that make sense? Why? Because we saw yesterday that sometimes you might trade and then the market makers manipulate you. So you have no control about the market maker. The market maker can come in and change market dynamics and you get caught. Then it's your margin calls that will save you. I hope those statements are enough. So compound your money. So paint a picture of where you are going. So you see, with $15 to be your first buying amount, compounding your money, you turn this to $100,000. And when you trade with margin calls, it will be bigger. Does that make sense? So what do you do? You made $10 on your next trade. Your first buying amount is your $10 plus the new $10. Your first buying amount will be 20. That's how you grow your money faster and keep compounding and growing your capital. Have I done my part? So that is compounding. So if you are not compounding, then you are not in business. So you can download the applications for Android users. If you cannot access it, then just do what I have told you. So I have finished compounding. Okay, paint a picture of where you want to go financially. Come up with a first buying amount that allows you to open up more margin calls. If, for example, if your first buying amount is 15, at least you must have $100. Okay. If you are pushing your first buying amount to be 50, at least you must have more capital. If you are saying your first buying amount is $100, at least, because your first buying amount, if you want to win trades, your first buying amount should be either 15%, maximum 20% of your capital. What do I mean? I have $1,000 and I want to use this to one coin. My first buying amount, maximally should either be 20%, and 20% is $200. If I want to expose $1,000 per coin, meaning that I will have 800 remained in my exchange unused, with 200 to be the. So this 800 will help me in margin calls. Does that make sense? So from 10% to 20% is the maximum you can make your first buying amount. Meaning, if I want to make my first buying amount $100, meaning if I want to make my first buying amount $200, okay, my first buying amount $200. My ultimate goal is to make sure that I make $1.4 million along my journey. So I am exposing $200 to be my first buying amount, but I'm using the balance to open up margin calls. Is that clear? That is the high risk you can take. Am I clear? Give me a one in the chat if I'm clear. So when I make $10 on my next trade, my first buying amount will be 200 plus 10. So I'm growing my money. I'm growing my capital. Don't keep your first buying amount constant. Now, I'm not here to talk about Royal Q. I'll talk about Royal Q on Friday. So if you have not understood, attend Friday question and answer session. Let me note it here on my notebook. So on Friday, on Friday, that will be today is Wednesday. Friday, I will in the morning class, I'll talk about compounding and settings. So I'm not here to discuss settings and compounding. So if you have not understood Friday class, now let's go. Second application. Now let's go to trading view. So if we are able to trade in our trading view here, we can also have the same atmosphere. Mm, mm. Just a minute. Let me look at one coin. So you can either use trading view or you can use so we are going to look at this coin, and it's going to be our main trading coin, and we are going to look at it in 1 day time frame, and I'm going to remove indicators. So we want to trade. We want to trade. Okay. So trading is simple. It's a very simple business. Now, trading is all about you can learn how to draw lines, like we have taught before. For example, I'm going to pick a trend line, and I want you to just watch my approach. All of you can see that the market has been continuously forming at these lowest points. And also we have these highest points. So I'm going to let me change the chart to line. Where do they change in Binance? Now let's go back to trading view so that I don't cause confusion. The coin is called Applica. So this is, let me add the coin. The coin is called Alpaca, something like that. So this is the coin, crypto. So let's go. So this is the coin, and we are going to look at this coin in 1 day time frame, meaning we want to stay in the trade for a longer time and make some profit. So we are going to draw lines of support and resistance. So I'll get all indicators first off. I want to look at a long term. Now, if I want to trade here, just so what I will do, simple, because for you to trade, you can either come and draw lines here. And for example, you tap on the pencil, you bring, let me say, the horizontal line, and you say, from the current price, this is the current price. Where the coin went lowest, me, I usually use the body close. So if you don't understand what I mean by body close, just come here on your chart, on these three lines down here, come and change the chart type from candles to line. So where the market forms a normal V, you draw the line. And where the market forms an inverted V, you draw the line. So I've drawn my line there. Then look above. Where did the market go highest? Highest. Then you also draw the line. This is where the market went highest. Guys, I want to promise you one thing. If you're a long-term investor and you have this mindset, always coins will go and break their highest prices. Now, after you have done that, you can also see that the market was forming a downward movement from where? From the highest price to the lowest price. You know, these things are as simple as eating cassava. Now, look here. If I don't want to draw these lines using, and if this is the car, this is the body, this is the wick, this is the body, this is the wick. So I will target my lines at this body, not at the wick. So it will be the same as me having drawing these lines at these points. So what I'm going to do, I just want to change my chart type to candles back. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here, pick my pencil, pick a trend line, draw it from this point where the body closes, this one here. And I don't need it to be perfect. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't need to be here dying on the candle, just stretch my line. If I can have 1 or 2 points, me, I'm good to go. I don't need to force the line. I just need to draw my line. Then I also come back here. I want to pick these lowest points. Okay, these lowest points, and I connect them together. So I pick my trend line. I can either start it from here and stretch it. Just to have, if I want, I can go astray, but I just want to have this. Just 2 to 3 points of touch. Now, look here, friends. As long as the market has come below from my line, the market was moving in here, gets up, comes down, ta-la-la, ta-la-la, ta-la-la. But now, what is happening is that the market has broken this area. And now it has, and these things are simple. So what has it done? It has formed a green candle that has broken my line, this line of mine here. This comes to my mind that since the market has broken this line, it has potential to move up. So I can still look back and I say, okay, so here the market was resisted. I can draw the line. Here the market was resisted. I can draw the line. I just draw these lines. So here the market was resisted. I can draw the line. Here the market was resisted. I can draw the line. Here, then the last one is the other one above. If you can learn how to draw these lines like I'm trying to show you, then trading is very simple. As long as you can be patient, I can comfortably tap on my pencil here, come and pick a price range. I don't need to be a scientist. I say from current price to here, 6%. From current price to here, 32%. From current price to here, 60%. As long as I can be patient, I will always take this money in my pocket. Now let me go slow. I'm going to start again, but I go slow. Let me go slow. I'm gonna pick any coin. Let me pick RPL. Any coin. Time frame, when you take a bigger time frame, understand that I don't know why people make these things very hard. As long as you can be patient. When you take a bigger time frame, you always stay in a trade longer. Let me go to 1 hour. This is the market. Why? Why do you come and analyze? Because the market does what it has ever done in the past. So I come here. Maybe I want to look at this trade. I look at the current price. Then I bring my horizontal line. From the current price where the market went lowest, at the body close of the candles, I draw the line. That is my support. From the current price where the market went highest, from the current price where the market went highest from here, the highest price from here is this one, but the body close is here. I draw the line. If I want to get other consistence, I can just tap on my pencil here, change chart type, put it in a line. Wherever there is, I told you the other time, wherever there is an inverted V, I draw the line. Wherever there is a normal V, I draw the line. Wherever there is an inverted V, I draw the line. I'm trying to get areas where the market is supported and where the market is resisted. Does that make sense? Even before I apply indicators to help me. So I start drawing my lines. I pick my horizontal line. This is the current price. The lowest price is here. So where is my inverted V? People, I don't know how I can simplify trading, but this is the easiest way. Where is my inverted line? I draw it here. Where is the inverted V? Normal V. I just keep looking for those points. I draw as many lines as I can. I'm simplifying trading for you. I have finished. Then I go back in the past. If this coin continues going down, does it have points where the market had an inverted and an inverted and a normal V? Yes, I draw. Is that hard? Let me know. Is that hard? Is that hard? Because it is the simplest way anyone can trade. Is that hard? It is, guys, people can complicate trading, but the market does what it has ever done in the past. Even if you come here on Binance, you open a coin. I told you today my topic is called Simplified Trading. Any coin you want, even if it is this back that is pumping, just to know when you trade in a bigger time frame, you stay in the trade long. Now, this is one day. I have a question. I have a question. Has this coin has this coin performed yet? I mean, one day. In one day. Meaning, if I analyze this market in one day, I will stay longer in the market. I'm not using grid because of I want to protect my eyes a little bit. But I'll show you how you change these colors. It's not a big deal. So, if I want to trade this coin, let me go at least in 1 hour. Now I look at the past history in 1 hour from current price. Does that make sense? Where the market was resisted or supported, I draw the line. But me trading view brings it much more easier for me. Now look here. If I want to trade this coin, let me return the candles. Chart type. Chart type, candles. Then I say, these things are, people just pretend to be very wise, but there is nobody. If I want to enter this coin, this one, to prevent myself from doing a lot of work, I will add indicators like the stochastic. Because the stochastic will tell me whether this coin is just starting or it has reached the lowest point in the oversold area. Does that make sense? The stochastic RSI will help me because we have looked at it. Whether the coin is still in the overbought area or it is in the oversold area. If it is in the oversold, I don't quarrel. I just say, okay, so it is already where money can be made. So I bring my price range. I say, if I enter from here, where is the nearby resistance? Is this one. So I will go in for here to take profit. Then, if the market goes against me, margin calls from here to here, maximum to here. Tomorrow I'll teach something different. But does that make sense? Is that hard? When I see it is still up there in the overbought area, I don't participate, I look for another coin. Is that hard? Tell me. Just drawing those lines. Then someone is online. I told you the challenge. People overthink. If I want to focus, I'm focusing on coins that are doing well. What do? I tap on this, then I tap on sort this by percentage. I want those coins that are pumping, sort by percentage. Now, look here, friends. Look here. Look here. This is the trick. When you sort by percentage, do not trade coins when you come here to your royal queue. Me, I'm giving you simple tricks. You see now? You see, look here. Look here. These are the coins that are pumping. Is it true that they are pumping? Meaning, when these coins pump, they are moving from demand. Very soon they are creating supply and they are going to go. Do you remember that class we did? So, when they pump today, tomorrow when you find them when they are the most negative, don't trade them. Does that make sense? Simple. If these coins were the ones pumping today, tomorrow, don't trade them. Why? Because they are now on the journey to the downside. Does that make sense? Yesterday they were doing pumping. Today, be like you don't see them. Don't even open them. Why? Because on their journey to the downside, they were going up. Am I making sense to someone? The next day, be like you are not seeing them because you might go down with them. Easy. Hmm? If you want to revise, you go to the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. I've seen people overcomplicate these things of trading as if there is something special. There is nothing, just logic. Now, I want to trade by this platform, Trading View. I sort these coins by what? By percentage change. This one. What do I want? I want coins that are doing well. So they come on list. I open cake. Why do I want to trade coins that are pumping? Because they have huge volume. Does that make sense to somebody? They have huge volume. And I also know in my mind that these coins do not go up like a straight line. They come up, come down, turn and 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 turn. Does that make sense to somebody? So I will use indicators to help me get those points right. So tell you, if you want to trade a pumping coin, go for it in a lower time frame. And what do? If you don't know how to draw lines, put your chart back to line. Okay. Simple logic. Either I have people who trade in 5 minutes, in 15 minutes, it's okay. I have no issues with you. But use the indicators like the RSI to help you. Where is this point? Is it changing movement? Is it coming down? Because the RSI will only just move with the movement of the coin. If it's going up, it goes up. If it's going down, it's going. If you're a person who loves pumping coins, that should be your approach. Come and draw lines of support and resistance and see where is my inverted V here. Where is the other V? Then you draw. Mhm. Where is the normal V? Then you see, I bring my price range from this point to this point, and from this point to this point. So you a person who loves trading coin, go to a lower time frame, and you can comfortably make money. But make sure you are not going in for this coin when it is already in the overbought area. Is that hard? So if you don't want to use trading view, if you don't want to use trading view, if you don't want to use trading view, come to your exchange, Binance. What will Binance do? Binance will arrange coins, those that are gaining. So if we're chasing the market is not the best strategy, because I need also to be clear. Chasing the market is not the best strategy because the market can change. But if you can master that you are getting into this trade after it has done a retracement, look here, friends. Back. Look here. I come here, I want to trade. I bring my horizontal line from current price. This is the lowest price. From current price, this is the highest price. I then do my price range. I measure from here, 2.7. I can add on indicators to help me. So when you tap here, there is a stochastic RSI. Have a question. This is the stochastic RSI. Also on the stochastic RSI, you can draw lines of support and resistance to confirm your decision. The market supported there. Where was the other crossover? Here. Meaning this was the okay here. So once this is at 42, this one is in the oversold area, meaning there are higher chances. I don't know if people are understanding. There are higher chances of this coin going up, but I'm in a lower time frame of 15 minutes. And you can basically see that the market has been moving in this area for a long period of time. But indicators help you see where the coin is currently. I'm going to teach another thing. So if you are not good at drawing these lines, you are not good at drawing these lines, what do you do? Like I'm here. I don't know how to draw the lines. What do I do? Tap on this corner here. This one. Come and search for pivot point standard. The pivot points will draw lines for you. They will draw lines for you. For them, they don't care. They are going to draw lines for you. So you find that the coin has gone down to support 2. Meaning that if you come and tap here on the price range, you come and bring your price range in play. If you are entering at current price, getting out from here, that's a 2%. Then just understand that this coin has potential of closing below here and coming to support 3. This is your margin call, margin calls. This is your Because by logic, you understand that support 2, this coin can go down also. But once this coin moves from support 2 to resistance 3, then it is in the overbought area. So, but trading pumping coins may not be the best strategy. But because pumping coins usually have huge volume coming in, if you use well your stochastic RSI, you are not in the overbought area. Sorry, the oversold area. Sorry, the overbought area. You can still find opportunity. Does that make sense? If you are not good at the stochastic RSI, simple. Put these pivot standards in your chart. They show you areas of support and areas of resistance. Come, bring an indicator called the MACD. You know we are finalizing MACD. Moving average, convergence, divergence indicator. Tap on it. Get it in your chart. Where is it? I don't see it appearing. So let me go back. Me, I thought these things were hard. But maybe it's the people teaching it had come and tap on the MACD. It is going to come in your chart. If you don't understand how the MACD works, it's a very good indicator. Why? Because you only enter at the crossover. You only enter at the crossover. Now, if you don't have time, look here, guys, trading is simple. You don't have time to wait for the crossover to enter. Come to Royal Q. Simplified trading. Come to Royal Q. You want to trade the back. It's where your interest is. Me, I don't care. That's where you want to trade. Come to Royal Q. Tap on create. In 15 minutes, that's what Coach Mopiwa told you yesterday. Come here on trade setting. Come down here. Change from RSI to MACD. When the MACD makes a golden cross, here, robot buy. Now, I don't know. So do you want it when it is above or below? I want it when it is above because this is a pumping coin. Pumping coins will not make the crossover below. So make the crossover above. The crossover you want to join when the crossover is above 0. So this is greater than 0. Save. Start your trade. The robot will not buy until this MACD has made a crossover. So you are entering when it is pumping again. You are not entering when it's going down. I don't know how I can spend time teach this over and over. That is the easiest. So if I don't want to draw the lines, then I can come and say, Royal Tube, when the MACD makes the crossover, Royal Tube buy. Is that hard? I can spend. Trading is the simplest way of making money. It was taught yesterday by Coach Mopiwa. MACD, when you cross, enter. It enters. So, trading is hardy. This is how hardy, how hard, how hardy, how hard. I don't have time to come here on trading view on Binance, put in my pivot points because I can't if I don't know how to draw the lines. Support, it's where the coin is going down. Resistance, it's where the coin is going up. Simple. If you don't want to use Binance, because Binance, what Binance will do for you, it will give you coins that are gaining. And the list is wrong. Coins that are doing well. Binance will bring coins that are doing well. These are all coins doing well. Those and those doing poor. It will give you everything. Now, maybe for you, you want these ones that are still down. But even when I'm coming for this one that is still down, I look at this MACD here in RPA. Look here, friends. Skills at work. The MACD is down here. Give me a yes if it is true. It is below the zero line. The zero line is here. Don't overthink. It is green is above. Red is below. Is the MACD below the zero line? Give me a yes in the chat if it is the MACD below the zero line. So I have my skill, but I don't have time. I come and I see the MACD, it is below the zero line. I come to Royal Q. No time. Royal Q. Uh-huh. There is coins that are performing poorly. There is a coin I love, RPL, I search. R, R, P, L. Royal Q, uh-huh. I want to trade RPL, uh-huh. Create martingale strategy setting. But I only want the robot to enter this coin when my MACD crosses below zero. So I come below. These things sometimes above and below, sometimes they confuse. I need people to air out which one is which. One, which one is below zero? Which of the two means below and which one means above? Let me see if people know. Because people might go from here. I come, let me see. I come on Binance. I pick any coin, DEXC, or OM, that was OM is a very good coin. I tap on 15 minutes. I say, where is the MACD? Where is the MACD? The MACD is in the red area. I have told you green is above, red is below, is in the red area. So I want people to buy when this MACD will cross each other below zero. So if this is greater than zero, this is less than zero. Greater than, less than. Is that right? When you do greater than zero, less than zero. So when it makes a crossover here, robot you will buy. I just come here, I say, this is greater than zero. This is less than zero. So I say less than zero. When the MACD will cross, because it's already below, when it crosses like this, let my robot buy. It's hard. Well, yeah. Things are hardy. Things are hardy. Things are hardy. Things are hardy. I'm dying with money. Yeah. I'm not making money. You. No, it's up to you as long as you understand. Guys, as long as you understand, you see someone can come on the call and dies on something. My role is just to help you understand. It is not how me I have interchanged. People, I want you to understand. People are saying this is greater than zero. So this is less than zero, right? Me, I just want you to understand. So when I open a coin and I see that the MACD is below the zero line, I say, don't worry. When it will cross, let my robot buy and I make money. Is that hard? I'm not good at drawing the lines. Can I still make the money? Even if I'm not good at drawing the lines, can I still make the money? I check the coin, I check the MACD. Is it below zero? Yes, I go instruct my robot. When it crosses, buy. I open the coin, I check the MACD. Is it above? Is it above the zero line? I don't know why you are broke. So even if you are not, even if you don't know how to apply pivot points, you can use MACD and suffer with the man. Now, when the robot enters the market, it has entered at the right time, because the reason why you are in floating loss is because you don't enter at the right time. Fifteen minutes, 15 minutes. Yes. So I can even put it on cycle. Hey, whenever it crosses, that is when my robot should buy. Guys, are we together? Whenever it crosses, that's when my robot should buy. Greater than zero. People will die. So before I buy a coin, I want to go back and use these pivot points, and I see that now you see people are dying here with pivot points. Now it is on the last support 5, meaning that this coin has more chances of still. But even if I don't enter here, I can provide instructions that when this robot will make a crossover, let my robot buy. Joke with these crossovers, they look small, but you see this car crossover here. Do you know it is here? Let me show you how profitable it was. People joke with the crossover, a small one from here. It was a 0.7. But when you take this one that was eminent, where is this one? That was eminent. Trading is hard. Quanine, it's hard for what? This was a 1.5. That's why I have said when you are trading on cycle or using indicators to enter the market, what was my take profit? I have always told you take 1.2, maximum 1.3. If you remember that, give me a yes in the. When you are using indicators to enter the market, don't put 3. 1.2, 1.3. You will already. I think I teach that? Did I teach that? Don't take 3, 7, 6, 1 point. And every day you must be making money. Trading is hard. Yeah. Guys are stealing your money. Take 1.2, 1.3, 1.2, 1.3. And every day you'll be making money. I don't know why you are broke. If a coin is pumping, don't worry. If you are a person who likes pumping coin, it's okay. Come and open the coin. Now the pumping coin is these ones are pumping. This one is pumping. Now look here. You are not good at drawing lines. See something. Do you see that when I bring my line and I press it at the lowest point, I also press it at the highest point because I see business. Press it at the lowest point, I press it at the highest point. Where? Then I bring my price range from here. Anybody? This is a lagging indicator. It does not provide what is happening in real time. Okay. If you are trading a pumping coin, use RSI. Use RSI. What is the RSI saying? Someone with an answer in the chat. In 15 minutes, what is the RSI saying? What is the RSI saying in 15? So if you are a person who loves pumping coins, go in a lower time frame. Use the RSI. Does that make sense to somebody? Does that make sense to somebody? About golden cross on RSI. So if you're a person who pumping coins, use RSI. And if that is your app, use RSI. And since we are using 15 minutes, just come to Royal Q if you don't know how to analyze. Change this to RSI. Pumping coins. Now, provide two instructions. At least use the RSI of 6, RSI of 24. If a person who loves pumping coins, 15 minutes in the oversold area. 15 minutes in the oversold area. Use, because you want to reduce your risk. Somebody, does that make sense? Use oversold. Or if you are good at margin calls, just put less than 30 or 40. Hey, less, if you have good margin calls, less than 30 or 40, if you're not good at margin calls, then make sure you use oversold area. The risk is very less. Very less risk. Less risk oversold pumping coin. Enter. The robot will, this coin gets to this oversold area. And I want to give you confidence. You will enjoy that coin, even if it pumps to hell. Even if it wants to enter heaven, you will enter with the coin with you. For you, it will make such small retracement. Your robot will always buy. You will be enjoying all. Tan, 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 tan. The person who loves pumping. Why not making money? Why not making? So you have a choice. You a person who doesn't love pumping coins, to the poor ones performing less. Take profit 3%. If you're a person who loves pumping coins, use RSI. If you entry when the market has gone down, does that make sense? You are not entering when it is pumping with you. You are entering whenever people sell and the coin makes a retracement. And that the is going to apply when coins start pumping. When coins start pumping, you don't chase the coin. You only enter when the coin tries to come down a little bit. Does that make sense? Huh? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And people are not. And people are not. So you switch on your RSI. You open your margin calls. If you have fear, switch on the AI margin call. If you have fear, my capital, switch on the AI margin call. Let it protect your money. Am I speaking to somebody? Put it aside. Flow with the coin. The retracement. Let the robot buy. And if you have fear, switch on your AI margin call. Now be smart. Since the AI margin call is on, your robot will not buy so many calls. Look here, friends. Since you have switched on the AI margin call, your robot will not buy so many margin calls. Can I give you a trick of making money? Give you a trick of making money? Look here. Can I give you a trick of making money? Look here, look here. Trading has never been hard. Let me give you, look here. Raise your capital at least to 500. Okay? Are we together? Make a decision that at least you trade one coin with 500. Find a way of at least having $500. Find a way. I don't know how, I don't know what you will do, but at least find $500. Or it's okay if you have 200. Okay, now come here. Come here on your royal cube. I don't care. Just come here on my strategy setting. Look here, friends. Let's buy an amount 100. Take 1.3. Don't take much, or take 1.2. Make this 0.01. If you want to do us the trade, or make it 0.1. Now look here. When you make 0.1, you will get 1.1%, because it will be 1.2 minus 0.1, meaning that you will get 1.1 as your take profit. But can I tell you a secret? If this coin will pump, it will give you more than 1.2. Just here. But if you have fear, make it 0.01. For you want to always get out fast, make it 0.01. If you are solid and you want to enjoy the run of the coin, then make it 0.1. If that is clear, give me a 2 in the chat. If that is clear, give me a 2 in the chat. So it is up to you. Are you kind of a trader who wants to take a profit very fast? Make it 0.01. Are you kind of a trader who wants to get more than what you see? 0.1. Simple. Now, make your first buy in $100. What is your focus? This is the focus. The focus is here. If only $100 gets in, and this coin rises by 1%, I will make $1.2. But if this coin retraces 100 times, because it is possible, it will be 1.2 100 times. And your first buy of $100 makes you 120. You are broke for nothing. It is very easy for this coin to retrace 100 times in 15 minutes and give you $120 with your first buy $100. Now, look here. Trick number 2. You may make your first buy in amount 10 or 15 or 5. I don't care. So the same trick. Instead of you putting 100, make it 5 or 10. What do? Make these first 4 margin calls very small. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Make these ones very small because you want your robot to buy these 4 very fast. Keep this 4, 8. Don't change it. Keep this in, which means it is that the coin enters dollars or it enters with 10. You want these 54 very fast. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me know. Does that make sense? So if you don't want to put 100, put 5 or 10. Keep it 2, 4, 8, 16. Make your first 4, 0.2, 0.1. You want your robot to buy the first 4 very fast. Very fast. Now, the Kabbalah, because if this is 150, 500, the balance, the balance of the, which is 350, is going to open up margin calls. Now, I have exposed 150 already, so I tap sure. Now, I want to find out how the robot will buy my 300. If I put 10, it will be 35%. It is okay. Any drop that is from 30 to 50 is safe. Can I repeat? Today time. Can we continue? Can we continue? Can we continue? Things are simple. I don't know why people. So I am remaining with 350. See, I want my robot to put in 10, 10, 10, 10. I want my robot to put in 10, $10. Is that clear, guys? Okay. So what will I do? Simple. I will say 35 plus the first four. That the first four is 39. I want to open 39 margin calls. But remember, put in $5 at first. So there will be 38. There will be 38 margin calls. Anybody trading with less than $500, you have not yet started business, you are just a joker. You are here and you can't invest $500 in a coin. You're a joker. Stop wasting time in the business. You're just here to make $1 and dollar and dollar and dollar 0.9, $1 and but everybody should have a target of close to 50 on a daily basis. Get serious with business. I'm testing. I'm trying. I'm testing. What are you testing and trying that we have tested and tried for the last 3 years? Anybody. Make a 100. Make 100. Get serious. Get serious. Yesterday, I went with someone to one of my friend, and I was like, "But you guys, do you know that we are making good money? How many of you saw the video I posted yesterday? But but let me tell you, do you know that we are making good money? I'm asking, do you know that we are making good money? How many of you saw the video I posted? How many of you saw the video I posted? You are here. You don't make $50 a day. You sleep comfortably. You cover yourself. You are like, oh, we are in the business. Royal Q. I'm in the Royal Q. Which Royal Q are you in? You are just a bad person in good eggs. Hmm? You are just a rotten tomato in tomatoes. We are in business. We are in business. We are with you. With who? You are in business with who? With who? Who? Me? Stop relating with me. When you are making your videos and your capital has not reached at least $500, stop tagging me in your videos. That is also stop tagging me. You are an adult. Be responsible to know that as an adult you need money. As an adult person, you need money. Stop being as if you were a younger child in business. Yeah, I know I'm talking to old people, but they're young. Get your capital at least to $500 so that you start making at least $50 on a daily basis. These things of pretending that you are in business, this nonsense should stop. I mean, business. So joking. Why are you playing games with money? Why are you playing games? You have a very expensive smartphone costing you 3.5 million. You very nice looking car costing you over 17 million. You have a very good chair costing you 16.5 million. You have a dining set that costs you 4 million. You have so many things in your house that don't earn money, but you can't put 2 million Ugandan shillings on your phone to make money. You can't put $500 on your phone, and I'm in business with who? With who? With who? Who? With who? You are in business with who? It doesn't matter whether they told you to start with $5. Increase your capital. Stop sleeping. If you have not made $50 a day, how dare you go to bed? How dare you go to bed when you have not made $50? Who are you? What do you call yourself? You sleep. You start dreaming demons. Huh? You are even in bed dreaming demons. You didn't make $50. Huh? You are dreaming demons, poverty, going in water. You even start dreaming things that are undreaming, comfortable. And you say you are in business? You are in business without $50 a day? You are in business without $50 a day. How will you get out of poverty? And you sleep. If you were not making $50 a day, you are not allowed to go. You are not allowed. You are not allowed to go to bed. You are not supposed to sleep. You don't deserve sleep always. If I was near you, I would be caning anyone who has not made $50 to go to bed. And you are everywhere making videos. I'm in fronting it. I'm spend margin calls. So when you open the $350 that have remained are going to cater for this coin until it goes down 35 things. Whenever it will drop and rise, you make money. Whenever it drops and rises, you make money. If this coin does not rise and it keeps going down, it's okay. Switch on the AI margin call to put your money slowly in the market. Am I clear? Am I clear? After it has bought the 4 margin call, and you don't want to suffer with a lot of floating loss, switch on the AI margin call so that it puts your money slowly in the market. Clear. So that you stop being everywhere. So, make sure after the robot has bought the 4 margin call, switch on the AI margin call. People who are fearing floating loss. So that your robot keeps giving you money, keeps you giving you money every day. If you see the profit you are making is little, add more capital. Am I speaking to somebody? Am I speaking to somebody? Now, you have 35 margin calls. You have 35 margin calls. Whenever this coin drops, From the fifth call, 1% is enough. When your AI margin call is on, whenever it is 1%, remember, whenever there is 1%, let your robot put in one time. Now, remember, we said we want our robot to put in $10. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? We want our robot to put in $10. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Meaning that after the robot has bought the 4 times, after the robot has bought 4 times, what do I need to do? Switch on the open double position. So instead of the robot going in with 5, it will put in 10. Even if I want if I'm a high risk taker, I don't want so many margin calls, switch on open double position so that instead of the robot putting in 5, it puts in 10. Is that hard? Is that hard? Is that hardy? Is that hard? I'm not making money. Oh. How dare you go to bed? Use MACD, use RSI, use. No, you try it. It will double whenever it buys. You go and try it. It will double whenever it buys. Yeah, I'm telling you things I have tried. I'm not telling you try and error. No. So I want to stop here. I've spent a lot of time here. But if I have done business, I've never seen a simple business like this one. You can use MACD, you can use RSI, you can use pivot points. You can always make money. Man, you are not clear. Kindly be considerate. My friend, it's your own business. I have a right to keep quiet. You can change anything when the coin is running. My friend, it's your own business. It's okay to have $50. I have no problem with you. It's okay. Please, to have 50. Guys, I don't wish with anyone. I want to remind you it is your own business. It has nothing to do with me. Even if you sleep without $50 a day, it's none of my business. I don't pay your bills. I don't take your children to school. I even don't know whether you want to buy a G wagon like me, a C900. So you have your own dreams. It's okay. Don't raise your capital. Keep trading with your 100. Make some money. It's okay. You know, some people think it's okay, my brother. The multiple buying ratio remains 1-1 from the fifth call. Guys, it's okay. It's your own business. You know, some people think when I come here to talk, I'm trying to put them down because they have little capital. I'm here just to encourage you to raise your capital. If you feel I'm hurting you, if you feel like I'm becoming a bad person to your life, my brother, my sister, baby, I want to remind you, it is your only business. Becoming rich and to prosper at your own terms. It has nothing to do with me. So it's okay. Take the advice or leave it. It is your only money. I have lived in poverty and I have made money. I know what it means to be we know when you are not having money, you feel like something is hurting you. But I'm not speaking to you because I made money. But I'm speaking to you because I want you to make money. Does that make sense to someone? I'm not speaking to you because I have made money, but I'm speaking to you because I want you to make money. Speaking to you because I want to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I just want you to increase your capital so that you make some good, reasonable money. I am not here to, because someone, I am not here to hurt you. Someone says I repeat RSI, but it's getting late. Let me come back here. Understand that although these coins are rising, they will always fall. But when you have your margin calls, you can maximize a pumping coin. Jendi, yeah. You can maximize a pumping coin as long as you will have margin calls. Margin calls will be key. The business is in margin calls. Protect your capital, but you want the AI margin call. It will prevent the robot from investing in the market. I've done my best. So you want to use the RSI. I have told RSI move below 50. That is anything at 40. Jendi, Oliotia. Guys, sorry. My something small here. Okay, goodbye. Any RSI that goes below 40 is safe. If you have fear, switch on the AI margin code. Virtue. Let me come. I think so. You come here on trade setting, advanced, then RSI. You can use an RSI of 6 and an RSI of 12 or 6. Then you put less than 40. Whenever it gets less than 40, let your robot buy. For you who wants to use the RSI, let your robot buy. Whenever it gets less than 40, let your robot buy. You open your margin calls. You never have issues with this business. I have repeated for you, my brother. Are you okay now? Take little profits. Don't put too much. Take little. Take 1.2, 1.3. The robot will not buy until the coin drops to that RSI. Put on your AI margin call so that it protects your capital. from going so much in the market. Make sure you switch on the AI after it has at least bought 4 margin calls. Then when this coin keeps on dropping, the robot will be buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, and every day will be a happy day. Does that make sense? I wish you all the best. I don't want to overtalk. Yes, if you want to use the RSI of 6, at least use it when it is in the oversold area, because for it's very fast. Use it in the oversold area, my grandmother, so that it works very well, because 6 is very fast. But when you are going to switch on the AI margin call, it's okay. You can even go less than 40. RSI less than 40, let your robot continue buying. How did you get the 38 margin calls? My robot bought the first 4 margin calls with the first buy on 5, and we spent $150. From my $500, I remained with, was it $350? $350. I told you I want my robot to put in $10. So I can either change my first buy to 10 or switch on open double position. Or switch on open double position. We trade it in cycle one shot. The best is always one shot, unless you want to stay in a coin for a longer period of time. But if you have your capital, the cycle we are talking about is that whenever the market will drop, the robot will buy. So it's a good cycle. It's like a one shot. So you set a coin for good. Have a nice day. Today I thought I talked about a lot of things in a disorganized way, but tomorrow I will start from drawing lines to pivot points to adding in indicators in your trading view. Today I was a little bit disorganized, but tomorrow I think I will go step by step, trading view, draw lines, put in indicators. If you can't draw lines, put in the pivot point. Okay, I will go step by step that I get atmosphere clear. So I'll repeat tomorrow, same time, 7:30. I have spent here long hours. Too much of anything is always bad. Too much of anything is always bad. I wish you a nice day. Mm, I wish you a nice day. Yes, the training was very disorganized. It was not a good one, very disorganized. But tomorrow I'll repeat until a few understand and go and make money. Go and make money. Go and make money.